All right, so you're gonna fall along with me. Just gonna do some ground touches, roll up, bring our arms overhead, and then I can come back down. All right, try to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Let everything loose at the bottom. Give and shimmy side to side, whatever feels good for you today. Reach up. From here, we're just gonna do a nice little side bend to the side. Just gonna face the palm down towards the ground, look towards the ceiling. Just bending as far as you need to feel the stretch. Come back down, touch your toes, nice little ragdoll. Arms go overhead, and then you're gonna reach the opposite side. There you go. From here, you're gonna walk those hands out. Just get back down to seated position. Nice little ankle stretch. Roll that head side to side. Don't need to pull too hard on that neck, but just enough so you can feel it. Then to the other side. From here, you can do a nice shoulder roll back. A nice roll if you need it. From here, if you can, it's gonna bring those knees up off the ground. All right, so we're getting a nice little ankle stretch. If this is too much, no problem. Just stay back in that seated position. Just try to relax each time, a little bit more. Nice deep breaths. Go in through the nose, out through the nose. Just trying to relax. Now we're going to actually do a side bend as we're in that kneeling position. And roll back down. Side, roll down, come back up. And each side. Do this a few times. All right, from here to a nice child's pose. Again, those knees are gonna be nice and wide. Touch that forehead down to the ground if you can, or just as far as you can go. Whatever you got. All right, from here, you're gonna bring that left hand to that opposite shoulder. This way you can't really cheat the movement, but you're just gonna bring that elbow up to the ceiling as high as you can and rest your forehead into that elbow. Do a few on each side. It's okay if you can't go too far. Then you're gonna swap. Again, opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Relax that forehead into that elbow and bring that arm up. From here, let's go into some cat-cows. Pressing through the ground. Press those shoulder blades away from each other. And then bring those shoulder blades back as you drop down, head up. Just feel real nice. I'm just gonna bring that arm forward and back as best you can. Trying not to sway too much with those hips or that opposite arm. Up and around. Then switch, arm forward and back to the opposite side. Don't forget to breathe during these moves here. Now we're just going to open up that hip a little bit. You're going to bring that knee to the chest. You're going to kick out. So you go out to the side, kick back, up and back. Nice work. Knee in, out, up and back. Just do whatever feels right for you. Again, try not to move too much in the upper body. And come back down. We're going to switch to the opposite side. Knee in, out to the side. You're going to reach that leg up. We're going to circle back. Nice work. Deep breaths. Little forearm stretch here and that wrist stretch. Try and get those shoulders slightly past that wrist. Not to the point of discomfort. Just enough so you could feel it. And then you're going to switch to the back of the hand down into the ground. This time, instead of going forward, you're going to bring that shoulder back towards yourself. Fingertips are towards your knees. If you ever need to pause during this or get a little extra time, you can do that as well. We're just going to open that hip a little bit. It's the littlest move. One side might be tighter than the other. We're just going to bring that knee in towards the opposite leg. Nice and subtle. Try to keep that leg down, that foot down on the ground as best you can. Comes up a little bit, that's okay. Then try a nice crab stretch. Just gonna come down, bring those hips up. As best you can. From here, nice little 90-90 stretch. So you're gonna have that one leg back. The other one's almost in that pigeon or half pigeon pose. We're just gonna go down and back up 5 times. Just going past that leg. You should feel it into that back part of that hip. Switch to the other side. Again, you could pause the video, you could hold it opposed to going up and down into this move. Bring it up. Nice low lunge. So say that left leg is forward and squeeze the glute just a little bit. And then we're just gonna bring that arm back to a nice sweep. So reach forward, sweep back and around. So whatever leg is out, that's the arm that's gonna do the sweeping. Do about 5 reps on each side. Almost there. And a few minutes left. From here, swing to a downward dog. Kind of pedal those feet. Or both heels down if you can for that nice calf stretch. And go into upward facing dog. You could also lift those quads off the ground if you want, just staying to the back of those feet. Again, back to downward dog, pedaling it out. Then you'll walk your feet slowly, as best you can, into those hands. Widen out, go into ragdoll. Opposite elbows holding with those hands. Hopefully your hair doesn't look like mine. That's okay. Going side to side. Just come down to the ground. Opposite arm to leg. Nice little twist. You can't see that opposite arm, but that's just flat down on the opposite side. And then you want to look to that side, the side that the arm is out. Just as you need to, and then switch. Taking deep breaths, try to relax each time you take that breath. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more relaxed, a little bit rejuvenated here. You could do those nice little rock ups if that feels right for you. You could repeat this. You could also move into the core portion.